Coach, non-conference play wraps up with Xavier at home, an in-state rival, and a lot going on around it. But most of all, from the soccer standpoint, what are you and the rest of the staff looking to take out of this one, other than obviously a result?
Yeah, so we're leading up closer to conference time. So just like I said last week with these last two non-conference games, we want to make sure that we're ironing out any mistakes that we're still doing and making sure that we're really solidifying what we want to do come conference time. So that's the most important thing to us and the staff, and definitely for the team. Getting a result would definitely give us a confidence boost going into conference, but just getting better than the previous week is what we're focused on.
And from the previous week, you played a one-goal match on the road against a Ohio State team that I believe had been to 9 of the last 10 NCAA tournaments and was hunting for their first win. What are some of the takeaways from that one? It seemed maybe spending a little more time than you'd like in your defensive third, but seemed structurally that nobody really broke down either.
Right, so our game plan going into that Ohio State game was we knew athletically, person for person, they were extremely pacey and could get in behind us pretty easily. So we wanted to make sure our defensive block was really organized and disciplined, and we did a really good job of that and almost executed to a T. And I think Ohio State got frustrated as the game went on. So I think we did a really good job as a team. Is it frustrating also to not play as much offense? For sure, but we needed to make sure that we're combining all these pieces each game. So for us to play really well defensively, we're hoping now that we can add that part to how well we've been playing offensively in the previous games.
And I guess to that end, what kind of needs to happen to kind of get that full defensive and offensive performance together and actually have it show up?
Right, I'm hoping the girls are finally seeing like how important defense is, and once we win the ball, even though we're playing a really good opponent like a Xavier or an Ohio State, like we can still possess the ball once we win it. So just having the ability to have composure once you win the ball back and to make simple passes so that we're able to go forward, and it's just having that confidence that you can play with the big dogs as well. So I think we're adding all those pieces together. The vibe of the team was great after the Ohio State game, and training the last 2 days has been really good. So we're really pleased where things are going.
And I guess off the pitch, I know this isn't opening up the home field, but a lot going on leading up to opening kickoff on Friday with honoring and former head coach Bobby Kramig and naming the field after him. As in your time here and also playing over at Dayton, what's been kind of your impression of kind of the legacy that Bobby has left on this program?
Yeah, Bobby was super successful here. So for us to be able to name this field after him and give him this huge dedication and honoring him on this day is really important for this program, just because he's done so much for both the men's and the women's programs here. Playing at Dayton, we always knew of Miami. We always knew of Bobby. He's kind of a legend in Ohio. So he's a big deal, and I'm just happy that we're going to be able to honor him.
Good luck this weekend, Coach.
Thank you.